See, I like it better.
What do you mean you like it better? Huh? What do you mean you like it better?
Oh, fine. I like this one. It's so sweet.
Tell them why you said you like it better. Tell them why.
What did you just say to Mikey and Mommy? You like the black truck better than the Raptor?
No.
The new truck?
I just felt bad for this one since this. It's just like the reason why this car's my favorite is just I have like that top roof that can open over me, and I have more space in the back.
So you like the Raptor better than the black?
Yeah, and I like the dinosaur too, the Raptor.
The dinosaur.
What, from Jurassic Park?
Like that one in Jurassic Park who killed that fat guy.
Uh-huh.
Here, baby.
Well, you want me to drive?
Yeah, because I want
It's your truck?
I know, I want to mess around with the controls and stuff.
She keeps wanting me to drive this new truck all the time.
Because if I'm driving...
People are going to think that, oh yeah, I bought it for you, but it's really for me.
No.
Wait, no, I wanted to see me do something.
If I drive it while you're in the car, you're going to be like, babe, don't do this, don't do this.
Peace.
Peace. The outro's not yet, honey. Yeah, I mean, look at all this room you have back here. You can't even kick on the back of this. Hey, whoa.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Road trip.
All right. Best feature with the 2018 Raptor for our little family here is that we have memory settings for our seats now. That doesn't work.
Because it's not even on.
There we go. No longer do we have to do 5 million different seat settings after, I get in there after you and vice versa. You get in there after me. I love this. All right, so here we are. We're on our first little drive as a family in the new Raptor.
I have a question.
You have a question? You gotta speak up because you're further back now in this truck, honey. Speak up, baby.
They always give him fan mail. Why don't they give the star a fan mail? I need some fan mail here, people. Give me some fan mail.
What?
I've been hoping for fan mail from you guys, but you don't give it to me. It's just not there.
All right, so for anyone that want to send Sydney some fan mail, my P.O. Box address is in the description below.
That is funny.
But what we're doing now, we're actually going to go and grab breakfast in a part of Pittsburgh called Robinson.
/brunch.
And then we actually have to go pick up the Fusion because I had to leave it at the dealership when we picked this thing up. Are you doing a bunch of weird faces back there?
Stop, Sid.
So, hey babe, what are your first impressions of the Raptor?
It's great.
Driving it.
I love it.
You love it. I mean, you haven't been able to drive it all that much yet?
So, but wait, baby, I told you this, I told you today that, like, I just still feel that it has not completely sunk in yet. Even having driven it today and a little bit yesterday, I just still feel that I don't quite get it yet because this is my dream vehicle over anything.
Yeah, this thing is amazing. It really is. I mean, it's a different animal than the other truck.
It is an animal. It's a Raptor.
Right, it's a Raptor.
I only like this because it is a Raptor. And if you haven't seen the Jurassic Park, you should watch it. And there's this Raptor that kills this fat guy who always eats in Jurassic Park. Okay, back to what you were doing.
All right. I think the wheels need to be upgraded. I'm not a huge fan of these cast
Oh, well, I mean, whatever you need to do, just go ahead and do it.
Okay. See you guys soon.
Oh, remember that video wherever I was in his Mercedes in the yeah.
And you farted? Yeah, we remember that.
I was not gonna say that because I would have got humiliated in front of the whole world.
Hey, you're the one who farted.
I'm bringing my Shopkins in.
Are you? All right, it's time for breakfast. All right, so breakfast has been eaten. We're actually back at Moon Township Ford, where this bad boy was purchased. We're gonna go inside because we're gonna take a look at, can't call them mods. They are necessities, or equipment that this truck needs, and that is bed liner, and we of course need a tonneau cover as well. Well, good morning. It's actually a new day here. We were at the dealership yesterday looking at tonneau covers and bed liners. However, I can't really decide exactly what I want. And then it was St. Patrick's Day. So the fam and I, we just spent it having dinner, chilling out. But today is an absolutely gorgeous day. There's not a cloud in the sky. You gotta love it when spring's coming. We have the Fusion in the garage because the Mercedes is still being worked on, and this is the only car that fits in the garage. The new bad boy of the family definitely doesn't fit. And as you might tell, our other truck is not here. My wife went to her workout class and brought Sydney with her. And I see them jumping in the old F-150. And I run out of the house when I see this. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Take your new truck. And she's like, babe, Sydney's eating. Sydney was eating her breakfast. And she didn't want to take the new Raptor. I'm so proud of my wife. But what I thought we would do really quick now is take a look at our new Raptor and see what features it has. And look at that, here they come. But what I thought we would do today is, of course, we gotta have our first cold start of the Raptor. That is a bit of a theme of this channel. Doesn't sound half bad on a cold start. It's just when it warms up, it's completely quiet. Let's compare it to an already warm V8 F-150. Yeah, that startup isn't very loud either, although it is of course a lot louder on a cold start. So what I thought we would do is a quick overview of our new Raptor here. A full review is coming, of course, but we'll go over it here real quick. We didn't have the time to do that during the surprise video for my wife. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I'm not a huge fan of these cast wheels, so they will be replaced eventually. But if we start with the seats here, man, they're so comfortable. They look good too. Love the Raptor badging. I love the gray inserts. Ford Performance sill plate right there. Now this is the 802A package. Front camera, which is, we have Apple CarPlay, we showed that already. Heated cooled seats, dual climate control, which is huge for us because my wife is always cold. I'm pretty much always sweating, so us having this in the truck is, I mean, it's just great. I mean, we have it in the Benz, of course, but in the old F-150, it was not dual climate control. One thing I love as well is that we now have a 4A option. Ford is kind of crappy when it comes to this. You have to step up to like Lariats and these higher trim levels. Otherwise you just have 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. It's nice to have an all-wheel drive option, you know, for winter times and such. 4 high, you don't really want to be driving faster than 55 miles an hour while it's engaged. Now it also has the trailer backup assist feature. I don't know how often we'll be using this because I don't think we'll be towing all that much. I mean, you never know, but currently that's not really on the radar here. That, whoops, turn that off. That will be towing, but that is an awesome feature. Basically, you steer your trailer with this. It's pretty nice. Love the red insert here on the steering wheel and as well on the speedometer. We have adaptive cruise control, bunch of different driving modes here. It's awesome. Normal, sport, weather, mud, sand, which shifts it to 4-wheel drive. We have Baja mode. I don't know much about Baja mode, exactly what that does to the truck. I'd have to read up on that first. And then we have rock and crawl mode. That puts it into 4 low. And then of course the panoramic moonroof, which is absolutely amazing. Love this feature. But we've got tons of room here. Love these paddle shifters. They're so beefy. Look at them. We're gonna take it out on a drive here soon because this has the 10-speed automatic transmission. It's the new transmission for the F-150. It's actually introduced for the 2017 model year, but I was curious to know how quick it would shift with the paddle shifters. And again, I have to read up a little more on that as well, because I know it's the same transmission that's used in the new Mustangs and also the CL1s. I would imagine that it's probably tuned a little different in the gears, that the shifting wouldn't be as fast as, say, the new Mustang and the ZL1, but it is pretty fast, and we're going to take it out on the road here shortly. Before we do that, we'll jump back here in the back seat. And I mean, this is nothing new. I mean, it's just that we have a crew cab now, and it's such a difference in the room back here. And yes, I mean, still figuring out what bed liner I'm gonna get. I'm thinking we only need a drop-in liner. Now, landscapers and such, they love having a spray-in liner, because a drop-in liner, you can usually still lift it up a little bit here, and you know, grass and stuff like that can get stuck underneath there. And if you don't have an aluminum truck, it could rust. Now, of course, I'm not a landscaper, but for what we're going to be using this bed for, I think a drop-in liner will be just fine. We definitely are going to get a tonneau cover this time also, so I'll be getting that before our Florida trip here. I just haven't decided on which ones to get yet. But now that the truck is warm, yeah, it is pretty quiet. And again, yes, I've been complaining about, you know, the lack of sound in the current Raptors. However, I've never ever knocked the power that this engine has. It is phenomenal. It's very fast for a huge ass truck like this. So with that being said, we're gonna take it out on the road. But before we do that, we'll of course pop the hood here. So there's a lot of room in here with it just being a 6-cylinder. I wonder what this engine is really capable of. Maybe we'll find out at some point. But with this truck, it's going to be just like my Mercedes. I'm not in a hurry to do all these crazy things with the truck right off the bat. But of course, the mods are going to start here very, very soon. Man, this thing is such a joy to drive. It is an absolutely awesome vehicle. And it's fast, really fast. And I want to thank everybody for the awesome response on the video where, you know, I surprised her with this truck. Everyone's been very positive, and that makes both Heather and I very happy to see that. It's been really awesome, so thank you so much, guys. But I'm pulling it out on the highway here now. Now the truck is of course still in a braking period. I'm not gonna go nuts or anything, but I do want a little pull at least. And that 10-speed transmission, I mean, it shifts a lot. It is smooth, but it shifts a lot. It's a different experience from our other truck that had the 6-speed transmission. But let's shift to POV, shall we? Now, I'm gonna do a full POV drive of this truck and, you know, the exact experience of what it's like. And then, of course, I'm gonna do a full review, as I mentioned. But I thought we'd go through some of the driving modes here, because I want to put it in manual. And first we're going to put it in sport. See, it changes right there. And when you put it in sport, it's actually a big difference, specifically in the throttle response. It's a lot more sensitive, and it stays in gear. That's what I like. But I'm going to put it in manual and use the paddle shifters. So we're in 6th. And it shifts pretty quick. Yeah, I'm impressed, man. Really impressed. Let's see the downshifts. Oh yeah. I hope you guys can see that little gear selector right there. Yeah, it shifts pretty fast, man, to be a big truck like this. Oh man, I like it. It's awesome. And these, I said that already, but these paddle shifters, man, they're so big. You can sit like this and shift, or be up here 10 and 3, or 9 and 3, I'm sorry, 10 and 2. Oh man, this truck is badass. So far we're getting 12.2 miles per gallon on the yeah, 122 miles that we've driven this truck, because it had 8 miles on it when I picked it up. So I know it's a brand new truck. You know, the engine's not really broken in yet. But I've said it before, these EcoBoost engines, they're phenomenal when it comes to power and torque. They suck on fuel economy. That's why I was always like a 7-liter V8. I was talking about that. People are like, oh, you know, fuel economy and the EcoBoost is better. No, it's not. I mean, 12.2, dude. Come on, man. But again, I mean, you don't buy a truck like this for fuel economy. I didn't expect it to be great. I'm sure it's going to be different when we drive to Florida and it's straight highway. But yeah. I'm actually going to turn around here and go back to the house because Sydney really wants to do the outro for this video. Come on, honey, jump up.
I don't want to end it right now. You have to film me without me because I've been hideous the past 3 times you filmed me.
Wait, can I see?
Hideous?
Yeah, I like braid and hair pulled up and like no makeup. I just no.
There.
Sit down.
No.
Sit down, honey. Sit down.
Delete that shit out.
What?
You ain't deleting that.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. How come I'm always driving?
But I really don't want to be like feeling like I'm 5 degrees when with all these things open right now because it's still winter
It's like
time.
spring and sunny, and you got this new
It's
sunroof.
not spring, not technically until March 21st.
What was that? There was this person on the comments, he said, wifey's so hot.
Not for these past 2 ones. It'll be like, it'll go from hot to good.
Your wife is so hot. He was right too. He was.
Why would you put that on the comments?
Well, I didn't put it there. It was him. He was just being nice because mommy's hot.
That man is.
Mommy's beautiful.
No, they don't.
Hey, Sydney, when we were driving yesterday and we were going to breakfast and you were going like this to mommy, what was up with that? I looked at that footage. We didn't see that when we were driving, but then we looked at the footage. What's up with that? Huh?
We didn't even know that you were doing that. And then when we saw it, I was like,
Trying to be funny.
I'm going up there and asking her, what does she mean by that?
All right, so now we're back home. This has been a kind of a scattered day. It was yesterday as well. It's been our first day with, or first days with the Raptor. And Sydney, she's gonna do the outro. What do you think of, before you do that, what do you think of the truck now, Sydney? In the beginning, you felt bad for the black truck. We're giving it back. And you really like that truck, but you actually said you liked that better first. What do you think now of the Raptor?
I like it because I have my own place up here, back here, and I have more space.
Yeah, you have more space here. And whenever we go on trips and stuff, you're gonna be able to plug your iPad in here and charge it and stuff like that. You have USB ports here.
So before we end this video, subscribe to our channel, give a big thumbs up.
So like Sydney said, if this is your first time stopping by, and you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.